Well, today I'm quite proud of myself. As you can see, I've weighed out exactly 2.10s of my most expensive Moroccan hashish, actually. And it's kind of a little bit stiffer. It's a sticky hash, right? It's very sticky. It's a little bit older, and so it's gotten very, well, not very stiff, but a little bit stiffer, right? So it's kind of harder to chew through it. You can still get a nail through it, you can still pull off a chunk, but it is very sticky, right? So it is hard to get an exact .10. And there I go, I got it today. Which is great because I'm getting more new Moroccan soon. That is, though not as high quality as this, it is certainly close to being as special. And that is quite a privilege because it cost me a lot less. I'm gonna buy a large chunk of this as well because I did really like it. Um, I was impressed that this is the strongest Moroccan hashish of all, and it's a sativa as well. Whoa, the way this high is creeper, and it lasts. It just lasts and lasts and lasts like you've got a whole other kind of a cannabis high that is so special. It really is something to appreciate. I'm gonna load this into my bubbler right now. Alright, I'm making kind of my own mission here with some unique factors. I found the other day that they have a mod for all the police from Canada, so somebody made that. I thought that was funny. I live in Canada right now, right? So I was looking for a Canadian military, and I found them as well as the Canadian military. I decided to make a mod with them and stuff, since you can make hostages, or sorry, a mission, not a mod, since you can make it so there are hostages and stuff. You can even make it so, you know, the police have like prisoners and whatever, and then you can free the prisoners or something like that. I'm gonna make a detailed mission. I've been studying how to make missions with Eden Editor, so I'm gonna make myself a really cool mission here with terrorists and police and all sorts of things. I'm gonna be with the North Korean military here, of Kim Jong-un, that one crazy military dictator who sells lots of methamphetamine, and that's his main economy in the country of North Korea. Alright, I'm gonna smoke this and we'll get into a bit more of that later. Oh yeah, Moroccan hashish. I'm gonna smoke some more Moroccan after this, and then some Afghani. I'm gonna be making some missions with North Korean troops, where I'm even setting off nuclear bombs. You know, I had an idea as a Hollywood star that I thought was interesting. You see, Kim Jong-un thinks of me in a certain kind of a way because I'm a person. I might have made James Bond movies that are really the quality that they used to be back in the 1960s, 1970s, and 1980s. Not that they aren't the same quality now, you know, they're just a different kind of a movie, perhaps. And he really likes the older style of James Bond movies, and he knows that I do know how to actually script write James Bond movies of that quality, which is quite a thing for him. So what I'm doing right now is I'm making missions about North Korea, and even setting off nuclear bombs in random places. I'm using the British Indian Ocean territories right here of Diego Garcia Island, right? This is actually a real country. It is south of, I believe, the Maldives, south of India as a country. It is a British Indian Ocean territory, and back a long time ago, I think still it's even a military base for the British, possibly the Americans as well. I don't know the exact history of it. But anyways, I got a few things going on here. I got a cargo ship, I got an aircraft carrier. I'm gonna have a mission over in the aircraft carrier. It's kind of like Navy SEALs, but I'm gonna be using the North Koreans instead of Navy SEALs or whatever. I think my computer's lagging a little bit because I've had my my computer on all night so I could download stuff while I'm sleeping, right? I might have to restart my game, but anyways. So that's a little bit of an interesting piece of information in life. I figured if I make missions, that he will not be as likely to drop nuclear bombs on random locations, you know, and he'll not be mad that people have not allowed me to go to Hollywood yet. And well, I was supposed to record my own, or afford my own recording studio and shit so I can record my own music, right? That's really what I wanted to do, though I can get other people to produce my music as well. I really wanted to do it myself, and I'm kind of mad that I didn't get to afford that, because I should have. I really did try to get a job that I'd be able to afford that, and they didn't come through, and they didn't fucking give me the job that they were supposed to give me in a country called Canada, which is bullshit compared to America or Europe or most of Asia. I really do know that. So here I am, fucking on EI, making videos of my Arma 3. And, hoping I get somewhere with life is really it. Alright, I smoked some of my cheaper Moroccan hash, too. This is actually the cheapest one that he had. He doesn't have any of this one anymore. It's quite tasty still. You do notice a difference, yeah. It's funny how they're all of a quality, they're all better than regular hash, but the strongest one that I have really does last and last and last, you know. It's really got a creeper high. It's, you know, it's quite a different kind of a high to it. Sativa too, it's very special, yeah. It's funny how you can notice the difference between them all, you know, the different strengths and qualities. They're all strong enough. I mean, anybody wins, any of the hash you buy is of value. But even the extremely expensive one, you know, you can see the value in it. You do want to pay for it still. It's quite a funny thing in that way. The person who buys the cheapest one, though, they've got bang for buck, you know. It's you'd still want to buy the more expensive one, is it? So the one that I just bought is actually in between, you know, it's closer to the higher end of Moroccan hashish. So I think I've kind of got, you know, a bit of bang for buck. It's hard to say, really. I mean, they're all of a quality. It's the funniest thing. You really want to buy literally all of them. And that's where I laugh. You know, some people would think it's dumb that he's got more than one different kind of Moroccan hashish. I mean, well, what? You know, some hashish from Morocco's got to be good enough. I'm with the Canadian military right now in this game. I've got some Canadian military with Kim Jong-un as well. Kim Jong-un and I got them down here. I'm making them a different kind of Canadian military. I'm going to claim that they are the cool Canadians, you know, the British Columbian Canadians and Ontario and Quebec Canadians, mostly, that use drugs. Though they got that in Alberta as well, not as much. You know, and we're going to be versus the sober Canadian military who are working with police officers. I'm working with cool police officers from Canada who don't care about drugs versus lame police officers from Canada who try to pretend they should care about drugs still. So, you know, I got some Afghani hashish that I got from the Canadian military. Probably literally came from them, honestly, in reality. I'm gonna smoke it on top of some British Columbian cannabis, and I bet you I will win another Nobel Peace Prize just for making this video game right here, just for making these missions, and getting into that part of Kim Jong-un's unique psychology, and teaching him, you know, to not blow shit up in Canada. At least not in America, you know. Maybe he'll drop a nuclear bomb in the north of Canada or whatever, but at least not in America or other important countries in the world, you know, where he shouldn't be dropping nuclear bombs. It's funny how this will actually affect his psychology in that way, and, you know, help me win another Nobel Peace Prize in life. Other than legalizing this worldwide the way I uniquely do that. Yup. Alright, I'm still making progress with my mission here. I'm going to show you around a bit. I'm about to put in some Turkish troops. I got some Turkish hashish, some red Turkish hashish. I'm going to put in some Turkish troops that I'm going to meet on the way to clearing a police station at the end of the mission here. And I'm going to smoke that right away. I'm going to show you a little bit of my map and the updates that I've got going on here. Alright. I'm going to change this around. This is going to be the Turkish base right here. I'm going to change it around a bit. This is what I've done with the UN base. Look at all that. I got my camp in here. Even got a fridge connected to a generator. You know, we're in a Caribbean island right here, so you can have a fridge outside as long as you got a gasoline generator, a portable generator. You can power a fridge with gasoline or diesel outdoors even when you're camping, right? So you know I'm the person to come camping with. I do that in real life actually too. Well, I get a solar power generator actually for that. Got a little depot with stuff here. We got the barracks. We got an interrogation of good police with the UN. I got some boats waiting over here to do the assault of the ships over here. I haven't changed much around here. I got all these troops down I'm gonna lay out. I got all these boats out here. Different boats, fucking buddies on them and shit to shoot at. Organizing all this hotel. When I start the mission, I meet all these troops over here. These are Nigerian soldiers. So I meet all these guys and then they follow me around. And I got some planes flying in the air as well, civilian planes. And then I'm back here, starting over here with my stuff. Get these in the air here and over there in the fucking room. Alright, back to my mission. Funky chunks of that cherry red stuff. Alright, well, I'm just going through a couple things here. I gotta update a few things so there's not soldiers shooting or running out of buildings or whatever and stupid stuff like that, so I can get them to stay still. Just making sure my patrols go good and all that. Yeah, should be lining things up. The Turkish almost has like, you can definitely tell the difference between the red Lebanese and the red Turkish hashish. It's got a flavor to it that's almost sweeter, whereas the Lebanese is kind of spicier. Kind of. It's a unique flavored comparison. It really is. You'd have to try it for yourself to really understand. Alright, I'm making a ship here that the police stole. Trying to get some hostages on the back here. Smoking some red Lebanese now. Yeah.